big storm last night, and many of our water retention areas have water in them. So it is a little after 7 o'clock this morning, and I'm going to show you what they look like right now. And we'll come back here at the end of the day and follow up with how much water has drained today and then one day later. So you can see this area is fairly full with water. In the adjoining area has very little at all, but it's actually sits a little higher as far as water coming to it, and the other area has water that would be coming from a much steeper gradient. Let's go back and check out the back part of the walking up on another retention area. And one of the other things that we have decided to do as far as being part of a green school is to stop mowing the water retention areas to allow them to move back to more native species instead of just grasses. So this area, you can see, is starting to gain some clover in it. There's dandelion in there, and we'll see over time if we begin to get some other more water tolerant species in it. All right, everyone, here you can see an area that has very little water left in it, and an adjoining area that still, we'll come up here and get a little closer look. It's difficult to see. I'll put my cup down and I'll try to zoom in. There you can see that there is still water coming, draining just a little bit, but we still have water coming into this area about 6 hours after the rain has stopped. So this area has collected a lot of water. Instead of having it gushing into streams, it is coming here and slowly being filtered out, and much of it is moving down into the groundwater. Silver-tailed flycatcher, and on an adjoining post, there's a red-tailed hawk. Not sure what it has, but it definitely has something, because it's, oh, I'm wrong. Maybe it's just drying its feathers. That's more what it looks like. Flycatcher's definitely giving it the business. Here you can see how you have birds coming in and working on finding aquatic insects and potentially even other amphibians and things like that. This area holds water a little more than what some of the others do, so we're going to see if long term, if it has water come out of it quicker or more slowly. And you can see that the difference in the plant composition is fairly significant here compared to the ones that are being mowed more often. All right, everyone, here it is about roughly 9 hours later, and you can see that the water has gone down considerably. You can clearly see the X pattern in the center of the retention area. So there is one area that definitely has gone down. Over here is another area that I showed you initially from up there next to the pipe, and this water has also gone down, not quite as much as in the other area, but definitely has gone down as well. So we'll come back and we'll check on it here in a few days and give a final report, and then conclude on, although this space had water in it, and you can see the ring around the edge. Obviously it is all gone at this point. So you can see that they work very well at having water disperse slowly into ecosystems instead of rushing at a very rapid pace. Well, there's Mama Duck and her 3 little ones. That's pretty good to see. Looks like they are going to make it this year. All right, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed the precursor to water collection and our water basins at my school. It will be very interesting to see how time goes by and how the vegetation changes, and if we're able to, in making that change, to have it be more substantive for wildlife habitat. So hopefully, as I said, you enjoyed today's little journey, and if you did, please go ahead and give us a like, and until next time, get outdoors.